The contrasting health landscapes of China and the United States reveal compelling insights into the dietary and lifestyle habits that influence weight and overall health. While American cuisine is often characterized by high-calorie processed foods and sedentary lifestyles, China's culinary traditions and active culture provide a framework that supports slimness and vitality, even with foods perceived as rich or oily. This video delves into the cultural, dietary, and environmental factors contributing to these differences. One of the most striking differences between the two nations lies in the types of cooking oils used and their prevalence in diets. In the United States, industrial seed oils such as soybean, canola, and corn oil dominate. These oils are rich in omega-6 fatty acids, and an imbalance of omega-6 to omega-3 in the diet can exacerbate inflammation, disrupt metabolic health, and lead to weight gain. Many processed foods and restaurant meals in the U.S. are laden with these oils, often hidden in seemingly healthy options like salad dressings or prepackaged snacks. In China, oils used in traditional cooking, such as peanut, sesame, or lard, differ significantly. These oils, while calorically dense, are often used sparingly to enhance flavor rather than form the foundation of a dish. More importantly, the widespread reliance on fresh, whole ingredients and the absence of processed foods containing industrial seed oils mitigate the negative effects associated with such fats. Stir-frying, steaming, and boiling are common cooking techniques that use oil efficiently without overloading dishes with unhealthy fats. Another critical distinction is the prevalence of added sugars in American foods. From breakfast cereals to pasta sauces, sugar is a ubiquitous ingredient in the U.S., often concealed under names like high-fructose corn syrup, maltodextrin, or cane juice. This overabundance contributes to the obesity epidemic by creating a cycle of insulin spikes, cravings, and overconsumption. In contrast, traditional Chinese cuisine rarely includes added sugars. While sweet flavors are appreciated, they are often derived from natural sources, such as fruits or minimally processed ingredients. Even desserts tend to be less sweet than their American counterparts. Furthermore, the preference for unsweetened beverages, such as green tea or herbal infusions, reinforces a lower overall sugar intake. These habits help regulate blood sugar levels and reduce the likelihood of excessive calorie consumption. The freshness of food is a cornerstone of Chinese cuisine and culture. In many parts of China, markets brimming with fresh vegetables, live fish, and butchered meats are integral to daily life. The preference for purchasing ingredients shortly before cooking ensures minimal reliance on preservatives and processing. This approach maintains the nutritional integrity of foods and aligns with a diet that supports healthy body weight. In the U.S., processed and prepackaged foods dominate grocery store shelves, making it difficult for many Americans to consistently access fresh, minimally altered ingredients. While convenience is a priority, this reliance on processed foods introduces excess salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats into the diet. The stark difference in how food is sourced and prepared between the two countries underscores a broader divide in nutritional quality. Vegetables play a central role in Chinese meals, often forming the bulk of a dish or acting as complementary components to proteins and carbohydrates. Light cooking techniques, such as steaming or stir-frying, preserve both the flavor and nutrients of these vegetables. Meals are typically balanced, with an emphasis on variety and color, ensuring that diners consume a wide array of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. American diets, by contrast, often lack vegetable diversity. When vegetables are included, they are frequently prepared in less nutritious ways, such as deep frying or serving with calorie-dense sauces. Additionally, many commercially grown vegetables in the U.S. are products of large-scale agricultural practices that rely on genetically modified organisms, chemical pesticides, and herbicides, which some argue impact both taste and nutritional quality. These differences highlight how food production and preparation shape dietary health. Physical activity is another significant factor distinguishing Chinese and American lifestyles. In China, active transportation, such as walking and cycling, is an integral part of daily life. Public infrastructure supports these habits, with accessible bike lanes, pedestrian-friendly streets, and public transportation systems that encourage walking to and from stations. Additionally, communal activities, such as group exercises in parks, dancing, or Tai Chi, are culturally embedded. In the U.S., car dependency is pervasive, particularly in suburban and rural areas, where public transportation is limited. Many Americans spend long hours commuting by car, working desk jobs, and engaging in sedentary leisure activities, such as watching television or using electronic devices. This sedentary lifestyle reduces daily energy expenditure, making it harder to maintain a healthy weight, even with a balanced diet. Stress levels and their management also play a critical role in health and weight maintenance. Chronic stress is linked to elevated cortisol levels, which can promote fat storage, particularly in the abdominal region. American culture, with its emphasis on productivity, individual achievement, and fast-paced living, often fosters high stress levels. Financial pressures, work demands, and social isolation further exacerbate the issue. In China, while urban centers and modern lifestyles have introduced their own stressors, traditional practices such as tea drinking, Tai Chi, and the prioritization of family and community support offer coping mechanisms. These cultural habits contribute to a more balanced mental and physical state, reducing the likelihood of stress-related weight gain. Portion sizes in the U.S. are often excessive, with restaurants serving meals that far exceed individual caloric needs. The cultural norm of finishing everything on one's plate exacerbates the problem. In addition, snacking between meals and the availability of calorie-dense, convenience foods encourage overconsumption. In contrast, traditional Chinese dining emphasizes moderation. Meals are typically shared among family or friends, with a variety of dishes placed at the center of the table. This communal style of eating allows individuals to sample different foods without overindulging in any one item. Moreover, the use of chopsticks naturally slows down the pace of eating, giving the body more time to signal fullness. Traditional Chinese dietary practices, rooted in concepts like balancing yin and yang foods, also contribute to healthier eating patterns. These principles emphasize moderation and the avoidance of overindulgence. For example, foods are categorized as hot or cool, with meals often designed to balance these properties for optimal health. In the U.S., dietary choices are often driven by convenience and taste rather than tradition or balance. While nutritional guidelines exist, they are frequently overshadowed by marketing campaigns promoting processed or fast foods. The lack of a unifying cultural approach to eating may explain some of the disparities in health outcomes. It is important to note that as China continues to urbanize and adopt elements of Western lifestyles, some of these traditional habits are being challenged. Fast food chains, sugary beverages, and sedentary work environments are becoming more common, particularly among younger generations. Obesity rates in urban areas are on the rise, indicating that the protective factors historically associated with Chinese culture may be eroding in the face of globalization. Similarly, the U.S. has seen growing interest in healthier eating and active lifestyles. Farmers markets, organic produce, and fitness trends like yoga and CrossFit are gaining traction. However, these practices often remain inaccessible to large portions of the population due to economic and logistical barriers. Another critical point of divergence is the cost of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. In the U.S., fresh, organic, and minimally processed foods are often more expensive than their processed counterparts, creating a financial burden for many families. Conversely, the infrastructure and culture in China make fresh, whole foods more affordable and accessible, leveling the playing field for a broader population. This economic disparity highlights the systemic challenges of improving public health in the U.S., where the affordability and convenience of processed foods frequently outweigh their nutritional drawbacks. The differences between Chinese and American dietary and lifestyle habits offer valuable lessons for both nations. For Americans, adopting elements of the Chinese approach, such as prioritizing fresh, minimally processed foods and incorporating more daily physical activity, could significantly improve public health outcomes. For China, maintaining traditional practices while navigating the challenges of modernization will be key to preventing the rise of obesity and associated health issues. Ultimately, the relationship between diet, lifestyle, and health is complex, shaped by cultural, economic, and environmental factors. Understanding these dynamics provides a foundation for creating healthier, more sustainable habits, regardless of geographical or cultural context. And that wraps up our deep dive into why some Chinese men stay slim despite enjoying rice noodles and oily foods, especially when compared to American eating and lifestyle habits. The differences in food preparation, activity levels, stress management, and cultural traditions highlight how small, consistent habits can significantly impact overall health. So, what do you think? Could elements of the Chinese approach to food and life inspire changes in your own habits? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into global health and wellness. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.